don't know how do you guys even come up with this kind of question, but this is a really good question. But sorry to say that I don't have a direct answer for this, but I can tell you this, that you should not be fully aggressive towards God in this way, because you should first understand that there is a difference between pain and suffering. In your question, I can see that you're fully, in pain and anger, that God is responsible for our suffering and pain in this world, and people are suffering, and God is what? Enjoying us, and enjoying is like a movie. It's like people are suffering and dying by starving, and God is enjoying it. No, it's not like that. And before even talking about God, you have to understand what does even God mean, because our imagination of God is very bizarre and weird. But just simply, I can say God, you can imagine God like cause of all causes. He is the cause behind all of the causes, not the effects only. Cause of all causes. So you can only think about God in that way. And secondly, you can think about Him in this three term, Sat Chidananda. Sat means eternal, Chit means fully conscious, and Ananda in bliss. So can you imagine a thing which is made of bliss? So it's impossible for us to imagine. So Satchidananda means that these are the three elements, not elements, but we have to use this word element, in which God is made of, and Satchidananda. So you can think God in that way. And secondly, the question that this question. So first, let me tell you the difference between pain and suffering. There is a beautiful analogy given in the Bhakti Yoga, that think about life like a road from B to D point, birth to death. So there is this road, and you have to cross it anyway. Once you have come here, like once you are born, you have to go to this death. In this road, it's already mentioned and in scriptures, and it's already proven, experienced. People in the history have experienced it again and again. This road is full of problems, and there is big obstacles in this road, and terrible. This road is just miserable, and I can't even explain how bad it is. We are seeing in this world, this road, very bad. But this pain is inevitable. We are seeing, but there is a but, that the suffering is our option. Whether we will suffer or not, it's in our hand. How? That we can cross this road in a rickshaw, or we can cross this road in a BMW. So in a rickshaw, if you cross this road will gonna shake you very badly. It'll maybe broke your bones. It'll gonna make your breathing go like crazy. Your life will be hell. But in BMW, still there will be pain. It will gonna shake you, but it will not gonna break you apart or rip you apart. Still, that shake will be like bouncy, like this. In a BMW, this road will be like this. But in a rickshaw, this will be like this. So that will be very much more painful. So pain is inevitable, but the suffering, this is optional. So now what is BMW? What is this rickshaw? What does this symbolize? So if you want to talk about that, we can discuss about it, but pain and suffering, these are totally different things. For example, maybe my knee have broken, and I'm constantly thinking about it. Why my knee have broken? I don't want it. This is terrible. The pain is terrible. I'm miserable. Why always these bad things are happening with me all the time? So this is the act of mind. You're constantly suffering. Yeah, there is pain in your knee. But even if this pain goes away, still, the suffering which you are making out, which you are like imagining and constantly putting yourself in hell, that's your choice. And you can actually change that by changing your vehicle. Your rickshaw to BMW. It's your choice. Okay, let me tell you a line which I wrote some months ago when I lost someone, and that humans suffer more in imagination than in reality. So I think this is the simplest answer and the one straightforward answer for your question, that we suffer more in imagination than in reality, because we are the only creature who have mind. Any other creatures don't have that mind, don't have language, so they don't suffer. They don't have only pain, And when the pain goes away, they are fine, they are happy. But we never become happy because we are not suffering because of pain. We are suffering because we like that. Actually, believe it or not, we love to suffer. We see it as like something big thing, like, crying, attachment. These things are like, people have fantasized this thing, and in movies also, sad song. So these things, they are like, this is just a rubbish thing. Actually, I think suffering, you're the only person to blame. If you're suffering, then you can't blame other that you're suffering. So people are responsible for it, governments are responsible for it, or any other entity. You are the person to blame. But if you're in pain, then that's not only your fault. That's maybe an influence of this nature. Maybe there is a bad climate, or maybe another thing. Maybe the government, maybe any kind of corporate company. So pain is the